everyone. My name is Kylie.
And I'm Alicia.
And we are your co-hosts of the Horseman's Hot Seat with Horse Expo Canada. The Horseman's Hot Seat is just an opportunity for us to get to know our trainers and clinicians in a little bit more detail and what they're about, not just in the arena, but outside of the arena as well. So today we're here with Gerry Hansma. Gerry, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's a pleasure to speak with you. Yeah, fantastic. So if you don't mind starting us off, could you share a little bit more about who you are and what your mission is in the horse industry?
My name's Gerry Hansma. Me and my wife, Sandy, live in Grantham, Alberta. We've been pretty well in the horse business, I would think, all our lives. If we look back far enough, we are, in all different aspects of the horse industry. You know, when we were youngsters till, our age now, we're kind of slowing things down a little bit. So, and then a lot of different disciplines, not just cutting horses. So, yeah, I guess we kind of, I don't know, I guess you kind of get it. It's always changing the business, but we've been quite involved for many, many, many years. So.
Amazing. And what would you say your mission is in the horse industry? What are you trying to accomplish in the industry?
We trained, primarily, I'm going to say cutting horses for the last probably 30 years kind of thing. And so, yeah, we had a lot of amateurs. So you did a lot of lessons, teaching, training horses, young horses, age events. And just introducing new people to the sport and promoting the sport. And
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a wide variety of things you've done, and even in your bio between your wife and yourself, that well-rounded breadth of experience sounds like it has really helped your business thrive and contribute in a lot of different ways to the horse industry. So that's really cool.
Yeah, we were fortunate that I guess we grew up in it, right? Right from the early days of the ring cow horse. We were involved with just through our parents, through the youth organization when it first started. So that means I've got some age on me. We rode 100 jumpers, kind of everything, barrel horses, reiners. And it's just the way the world's going, it's just, you have to learn, you kind of have to specialize eventually to be competitive. It's hard to be, it's nice to be well-rounded, but it's hard to be competitive unless you kind of really specialize and really understand that part of the area that you're wanting to compete in.
Right. Well, we're very excited to have you and understand that you are very well-rounded and you're bringing cutting to Horse Expo. And what specifically about, I guess, the way that you do the sport would you hope that Horse Expo attendees would take away from watching you at Horse Expo this year?
Well, I like to think that it's, it really is a team sport in a way. I mean, especially between the rider and the horse. It's something you got to be able to do and have confidence in each other. Your horse has got to be, understand what his job is, and you should know what yours is. And then all the fine details of the sport to make you better, because it's a judged event. So understanding the rules and the fine details of what the judge might be looking for, that kind of thing. Understanding cattle, identifying cattle. It's all an important part of maybe having a top performance. And just that communication with your horse, and the horse believing in what you're asking, and you believing in your horse, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, the word partnership really comes to mind as you describe those different dynamics, as really building that trusting partnership and being able to work together well as a team. That stands out to me from the way you're describing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go in a lot of detail. I mean, but it's just, I think it's something that you'll learn it over time, and you only get better at it by, repetition and just doing it, getting comfortable with it. It can be a little more challenging to learn, especially if you're at an amateur level. Say you can ride, but you don't never been around cattle much. It's just because now you're relying on there's three things can go wrong between you, your horse, and now you're throwing some cattle that you don't really understand. So it can be challenging for a lot of people. I think that's probably the biggest thing is if you're not exposed to handling and being around cattle, that would be the biggest thing. I think the limiting factor that people would have to put quite a bit of effort into practicing, watching, but just experiencing that part of it.
Yeah.
To be able to get to a higher level in the competition can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be pretty interesting clinics because having the years of experience that you have, I feel like you're bringing a lot to the table where people can
And you learn from mistakes, and I've made a lot. And
yeah, I feel you.
right.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's
I mean, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be a beginner at whatever you do. It doesn't matter, a new job or new discipline in the horse world. You're gonna have to start at the bottom a bit and just persevere. And I mean, we still, even as long as we've done it, I mean, we don't always have perfect days and things don't always go as planned. So that's just part of the deal is just understanding that not everything, even as much as experience you have, and things don't always go the way they're supposed to every day. And you hope to rebound, bounce back from that. And,
that kind of resilient heart to be able to persevere.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much, Gerry, for sharing some of your takeaways, some of the things that you're going to be bringing to Horse Expo this year. We really look forward to seeing you at the end of April 26th to 28th in Red Deer, Alberta. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for having me, and I'm kind of excited to be there.
Yeah, awesome.
Excited to have you.
Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.